Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Julie and Jim Traber podcast. I am Jim Traber, along with my beautiful wife, Mrs. Julie Traber. How are you?
I am really good. How are you?
Good. Happy 2026.
Yeah. Happy New Year, everybody.
That's right. We haven't had a live show for a while. We did a little bit of best of last week because we were busy.
Like everybody.
Yep, absolutely. The holidays, man, they get crazy, especially the more grandbabies you had. We were a little sad, though, because our daughter, our youngest daughter and her husband and their little Nora Faye were not here.
Yeah. This was not our year for Christmas. So
every year should be our year for everything.
I totally agree. I totally agree.
I mean, if you have the daughter should run the show.
Yes.
The son should just go along.
Yeah. I'm sure there's moms of boys out there everywhere yelling right now. But
yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good thing your boy didn't marry my daughter.
But let's do a little Christmas recap.
Yep.
We had a very quiet Christmas Eve. I think it's the first time in a very long time that you and I were alone for Christmas Eve.
We're alone now.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was. We had a wonderful night. We've been watching some shows. We've told you all about. We're really into these BritBox shows. BritBox. They're the shows from over in England and Ireland and those places that are a lot of them are cop shows and stuff like that. And that
was not what I was talking about.
No,
but,
I know,
okay.
but we were every night we've been
binging that. But
yeah.
Now you grilled out steaks and you said we should make this a tradition.
Yeah.
To do Christmas Eve steaks. That was really yummy. And then we went to Christmas Eve service.
Yep.
And
that was awesome.
I don't know. I'm getting so much more emotional in my older age.
Yes, you are. You're getting like me.
Because I'm telling you, I weep when they do at the end the silent night and the candles. And there's just something really special about that.
Well, the church we went to, Crossings, is just an incredible church, and it's huge. And everybody had candles, and they all lifted them up, and it was because we sit kind of towards the back, and it was just cool to look at.
Yeah.
And then, of course, whenever they sang two of my favorite songs, they sang "Oh Holy Night," which I'd like somebody to sing the whole thing by themselves one day, but that's a different story. And then "Oh Come All Ye Faithful." I love "Oh Come All Ye Faithful" too.
Yeah.
So we had a great time.
Yeah, they just. I don't know. I love how they do Christmas because they go all out and they have the full choir.
And orchestra.
And it's just beautiful. And they do the traditional music and it's just, I don't know. It was just really special. I just really enjoyed Christmas Eve with you. And then, of course, we wake up Christmas morning.
Well, we did some cooking too. You did.
Yeah,
you made.
We made a lot of cooking.
You got to tell what you made for me though.
I finally made Jim, since Courtney didn't come out. Normally I make Courtney's favorite cookie.
Which, by the way, are not very good, but go ahead.
That's not fair.
I don't like them very much.
I love no-bake cookies.
Because I don't like peanut butter and chocolate together. I've told you that. I love peanut butter. I love chocolate. I don't like them together.
But I made you your
molasses
cookies.
Oh, my
your mama's recipe.
They're so unbelievable.
And they really were delicious. I forgot how much I love them.
I'm going to tell you, over the last month or so, my mama has been present in this house.
Yeah.
We made brajol, which was incredible. We've obviously made the stuffing. I make my mama's stuffing, which was her mama's stuffing. The turkey, I do the way she does it. You made molasses cookies. You were going to make oatmeal cookies. I told you just relax because I'm going to let you know, people, and I'm not lying to you, the greatest oatmeal cookie you'll ever put in your mouth. And I used to tell this one before she ever had one about him. And, of course, everyone always thinks yours is the best. Julie, tell them.
And really good.
It's
what I love about them is that you make lots of logs. So I just make a ton of them. And then you just freeze logs in and you've got oatmeal cookies for the next
Whenever
few
you
months.
want them, yeah. It's really cool.
Yeah, they were yummy. But so we get up Christmas
morning. By the way,
morning.
thank you so much for making the molasses cookies. I haven't had them in a long time. And
it had been a long time.
Oh, my gosh. I love those cookies.
They were delicious.
Them. By the way, I didn't say that you made palachinkas for me, too.
Well, we're not to your birthday yet.
I'm sorry. That's right.
We're not to your birthday.
You can tell I've gained some weight.
You're wearing all black tonight.
Yeah, that's right. I got all black on.
But yeah, so Christmas morning, our tradition is we get up, you get the turkey in the oven bright and early.
I got to get up about 5 o'clock, 5:30.
And then we went to Chelsea's house to see the little ones and see what Santa had brought. They were very excited. Bless their hearts. They live in a in a historic district. And so a very old home that has been restored, but the plumbing underneath the house had not been restored, and they are having plumbing issues. And they currently have like an 8-foot hole, huge, like their entire backyard is dug up.
It is big.
And so
But the boys love it.
fortunately, Santa brought them excavators.
That's right. They got they sit on them, and there's like a thing coming, and they're just
hand
foot pedal, and they're digging it out of the hole. And I mean, it is unbelievable.
It's
The
adorable.
two of them are back there, the 5-year-old and the 2-year-old.
So
they are getting after
we
it.
drive up Christmas morning, and they are in the back, knee deep in mud with their excavators.
It was great. It was adorable.
Then we went over to Caitlin's, and we see what the older kids got from Santa.
Yep.
Which is just interesting, seeing the two age groups, the differences. And then she always makes us an awesome breakfast.
Yep.
And then we came home to check on the turkey, and our whole house was filled with smoke.
Yeah, for the first time ever, I was trying to think about this.
For the first time ever, Jim smoked a turkey.
Yeah, wasn't trying to. I was trying to figure out how many. Since I've known you, I have probably done 50 turkeys.
A lot of turkeys.
Because I do 2 every year.
Yeah.
It's at least 50. This has never happened, but the bird that I got this bird, she was 24 pounds. She was a porker now. She was a big girl. And I've been having a hard time finding the big ones lately, but there she was, just sitting there. She was a butterball and everything.
Yeah.
So I brought her home, and I got her ready, and I stuffed her and everything, and I put her in the thing. And I'll be daggone, she had more juice than anything I've ever seen in my life, because when we came home, the juice was overflowing.
It was all in the bottom of the oven, and our house was full of smoke.
It was incredible. Yeah.
Just
so
crazy.
So all day long, I've told you all before that I baste my turkey every 20 minutes. Every time I opened it up, smoke came out. So, I mean, our house was terrible. But tell them about the turkey.
It was one of your most delicious ever.
Man, it was good.
But
It
boy,
was really
that was
good.
a mess.
It really was.
It was
No,
a
it really
mess.
was.
But we had a great Christmas. And then since, we've talked about this, they have multiple families in town. We had our big family get together, but we couldn't have like our intimate, just our immediate family. So we did that the following day on the 26th, which is your birthday.
64 years old.
So yes, I made you palachincas.
Oh, my
We had the
gosh.
whole family over. We opened our presents. So we
You
did.
made breakfast pizzas.
I made breakfast pizzas.
They were incredible.
I made my first ever vegan pizza.
They acted like they
They
loved it.
acted like
Of course,
they
when
liked
you're a
it.
vegan, nothing tastes any good. So, I mean, when you, thank you, this is great. They don't even know what food is. So,
I did taste one of their. So I put sausage, like vegan sausage,
oh my
on there,
gosh, that stuff looks horrible.
and I tasted it. It smells like sausage. I tasted it. It's a weird consistency, but it has the taste of sausage. So I put that on there. They said they loved it. So I try.
You did a great job. No, your breakfast pizzas are worldwide. I mean, matter of fact, Caitlin makes them
I
now,
don't think
too.
they're worldwide, but
People love them.
but then tell everybody what you did to celebrate your birthday.
Well, we opened all our presents because everyone did that, and then I went to play poker.
Yeah.
I do that every year. I go play poker on my birthday.
So when we first met, it was you wanted to play golf on your birthday.
That's right. Played golf, yeah.
And now
No,
it's
I can't
poker.
play golf anymore.
So yeah, but we had a fun little getaway for your birthday. That was actually your gift.
This was really cool.
We bought tickets to go see a comedian that we had seen. He opened for Nate Bargatze
One
when
of
he
the
was
openers,
here.
yeah. Derek Stroop.
And we found out he was coming to Tulsa. So we made it a little weekend. We went and stayed in a hotel we've never stayed in before.
Yeah,
We stayed.
what's it called? A boutique?
It's called the Brute Hotel.
Yeah, this is not me, people. I'll just let you know.
We enjoyed
I
ourselves
know.
there.
We had a wonderful day.
Yeah.
Yes, we did. But
It was a nice hotel.
too expensive, though. But yes, go ahead.
It was nice. And we had dinner at one of our favorite restaurants.
What's it called?
Now I'm
The
gonna
Hemingway.
the Hemingway. Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. It is. If you're in Tulsa, you got to
You
try
gotta
it.
try
It's
it. It's
incredible.
good.
Great place.
But then we went to see this show, and it was in a little tiny comedy club there in Tulsa.
The Looney Bin.
And what we did not know was we had to share a table with somebody. So I mean, they pack you in. So we had table mates.
And it was sold out.
It was sold out.
He's so funny, but yeah. So the table mates. So they had 4 different comedians. They had 3 of them, and then Derek Stroop. who I'm going to let all y'all know out there, people, couples, if he comes near you, go follow him right now on X or on Instagram and see where he's going to be. If it's anywhere near you, you need to go.
Yeah.
He is one of the funniest dudes you'll ever see.
You'll really enjoy him. He's a lot of fun.
He's literally my little brother.
He talked for 50 minutes, and I mean, he gets after it.
He gets
for the
after
whole
it.
time.
He is funny, man.
He is very
so
funny.
good, man. So good. But anyway, yeah, so we're sitting with this couple. We sit down. They're already there. And we go, hi, how you doing? They go, oh, how you doing? And then you order food and drink, blah, blah. And then, first of all, we didn't talk to them the whole night, which is cool with me because I don't really like talking to a lot of people.
No, but I attempted. They weren't wanting to make friends. That's the first thing.
But
so
the
we're
key
like,
was,
okay, that's fine.
Through 4 comedians, never laughed. The man never smiled. Never smiled. 4 comedians.
You're losing your mind laughing your head off.
I couldn't believe it. Yeah, I was rolling all over the place. And this dude's just over there sitting like.
I saw her smile twice. I think I wasn't watching them the entire time, but it was surprising because we're sitting right across from them. Like, you can't miss their reactions.
Right.
And yeah, they didn't speak to each other the whole time.
Right.
And they didn't smile.
The question has to rise that why do you ever go to a comedy club if you don't laugh at all?
I don't know. That was so strange.
Are they going to go home after it was over and say, what'd you think, sweetie? And she goes, I liked it. What about you? I liked it too.
I thought he was really funny.
I thought he was really funny. Really?
I don't know.
He didn't move the whole night.
Maybe they didn't think it was funny. I don't know.
Well, I don't know how you couldn't think this dude
He was
funny.
hilarious.
He is unbelievably funny.
But yeah, that was like a Seinfeld skit, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
That you're at a comedy club with 2 people that do not smile. But yeah, that was just a fun little getaway.
We did. We had a very nice getaway. We did. But
Yeah.
but because it also led into I had to have myself a little surgery.
I didn't know if you'd want to talk about that or not.
Well, this is
It's
the
a
truth,
sensitive subject.
Yeah, I had to have a surgery, laser surgery on my prostate. And I'm just letting y'all know that I am still not doing real good from it. So, anyway, and it's hard for you not to laugh, isn't it?
Well, let's just say there was a whole afternoon that Jim didn't wear pants of any kind. So
I'm just letting y'all know that I didn't want anything to touch my private parts. I wasn't feeling real good.
So I was just happy no one showed up unannounced at the door.
I was going to walk out and get the mail without them on, but you told me not to.
You started to at one point. I was like, I wouldn't go outside if I were you.
Tell them the noise I make.
I wasn't going to go into all that.
It's painful. I'm in pain, people.
But you're fighting through it. You're a trooper. Here's the part of the problem. So it was an outpatient surgery. You came home with a catheter, which was not pleasant.
God.
And then the next morning, bright and early, we had to go back in for you to have that removed. And so after you got that over with, I think you'd been dreading it so, and it was so uncomfortable that you felt great afterwards. And so I was going to go to the grocery store and you said, hey, I'm going to go with you. And so you did that and you helped me bring the groceries in. And I think you did too much because later that afternoon you were paying for it.
And then
you
next morning.
You had to take to the bed.
Yeah, I have not been doing very good. No, but I'm all right. I'm ready. I'm doing well. I'm ready for 2026.
Yeah, I felt bad for you because it kind of was like a wah-wah. On our lovely holiday.
I want to let y'all know that this will be the last show that you can see our beautiful Christmas tree because Julie's going to put it away.
Okay,
I'm going to try to help.
That's a good thing to talk about because
when do you take it down?
I was going to take it down the day after Christmas. I had time on my hands, and you said
time on your hands. Day after Christmas was our big party here.
Yeah, I guess it was the day after that. Yeah. I said I'm going to go ahead and take the Christmas tree down.
Maybe when I went to play poker, you were all by yourself.
Yeah. And you said no, you have to keep the Christmas tree up until New Year.
I think it should stay up until the new year. I do. People trick me out. There's mothers that wake up the following day, like on my birthday, the 26th, early in the morning,
and get
ready before anybody wakes up.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. You only keep it up for a while. Why not keep it up?
Yeah, you know what I think it is? Because I've given this some thought after we had this conversation.
Okay.
I think for the ladies, and I don't know, we should do a poll on this. No, it's just something hanging over your head, like something you've got to clean up, like you've got to put it away. And so, yes, it's beautiful, but you just, in the back of your head, you're like, I got to take all that down.
You know what you should have done?
What?
You should have asked our housekeeper. We have one of the greatest housekeepers you'll ever see, people. Matter of fact, she came today. Our house is beautiful. And I will add one thing that I've talked about many times on this program. Before we left the house, we knew she was coming. She goes, okay, is everything okay? This house looks spotless, okay? It was beautiful. And she had to make sure it was spotless for the housekeeper. Never understand it? Ladies, you guys are off your rockers. If I had a housekeeper and I'm living by myself, I wouldn't care what the house. She's supposed to clean it up. That's what she does.
Yeah.
But anyway, we asked her, can we give you a little extra money to clean the oven? Because if you remember earlier in the show, I messed the oven up.
Well, and I had tried to clean it.
Right.
Because
it was so much
we were going to make breakfast pizzas and I needed the double oven. So I had worked on this oven. I did, right, for a couple of hours.
I know. I'm laughing because it was so much.
I could not get this oven to look clean. It just looked
greasy.
Gross. And I had tried everything. I'd Googled it. So I said to her, hey, we'll pay extra. Do you have any tricks on getting this oven clean? I'm telling you, this oven looks like the day we installed it, doesn't it?
We should take a picture of the inside of it and post it on @JimTraber on Instagram.
She's a miracle worker.
It looks really good. But
that's also the other reason I have the house perfect, because I just want her to concentrate on the stuff that I didn't want to do.
Well, you know what? We could have popped her another $40 or something and let her take the tree down.
No, I have to do that.
Do you?
Yeah, I have to lovingly wrap my ornaments in bubble wrap.
Yeah, you do. We do have a new addition to our tree this year. It's our little elf that got caught in the tree. I don't know if they can see that.
They probably
can't see it, but it's pretty cool. We went to a Christmas store and I said, I want to buy that. And you were cool with it. I thought you'd say, I'm not putting it on the tree, but it looks cool.
It's cute. Now, the little boys have loved it. Clyde is really concerned that he doesn't have a head, like what happened to his head.
Isn't that beautiful? The 2-year-old, yeah. Worried about his head.
Where did his head go? But yeah, he's cute. He looks like an elf got trapped in our tree and he just kicks. Yeah, it did scare me the first couple of days we had it.
It got me too, because you'd be walking and you hear this, you like look around. But nah, you did a great. Our tree is just beautiful. You've done a tremendous job.
I have enjoyed the new viral Christmas tree from Home Depot.
Christmas is my favorite time of year, and you do an incredible job making the house. Not too much. There's some people, maybe some of you out there, that do too much. It's like things everywhere. You don't need it. You're very tasteful. You do a great job.
What goes up must come down.
A few years ago, you gave up on Christmas. So I was wondering what was going on.
You know what? Who was the couple we saw recently that told us they did the same thing?
I can't remember.
They said they were empty nesters and that they just couldn't even get in the spirit. They didn't even want to put a tree up. And I was like, listen, I've totally been there. I did have a couple years.
But you have so many grandbabies that come over. You have to have it festive for them.
Yeah.
Yeah. For years, she used to put all our Christmas cards up the stairway at our house. And then we would send out Christmas cards. Well, we haven't sent out Christmas cards in a long time. But people still send us a lot of them.
And we love them. If you send us cards, we love getting them.
But the first year, this year, maybe 5 or 6, you put the Christmas cards up too.
No, I put them up last year because you had made a big deal about it.
What, did I say that you had forgotten about Christmas?
You hate Christmas.
You're acting like you didn't like Christmas anymore.
I just got lazy. That's all.
I love Christmas.
Yeah.
I do love Christmas.
Okay. But now we're in the new year.
That's right.
Let's talk about the new year, 2026. I thought something fun we could do is have like a year-end interview.
Okay. Who are we interviewing?
Each other.
Oh.
Kind of like a job a job review at the end of year.
Sure.
To talk about your performance.
I'm glad I don't have to get those. Who knows what my bosses would say?
Well, we're going to do that tonight.
Okay.
We're going to talk about your performance here.
All right.
Have you given it some thought? Because I told you we were going to do a year-end review.
I really haven't given it a lot of thought, but
You're going to wing it right now.
You know how I do it, man. Things pop up. They come at me, so we'll see.
Okay.
All right.
Do you want me to go first or you want to go first?
No, you run the show. I'm in your world.
Okay.
Your name is first on the podcast.
Well, do you want to hear the good news first or the bad news first?
Wow. I didn't know there was bad news, but
It's not bad news, but just things that you could still improve upon in 2026.
I kind of thought I didn't have anything to improve upon, but go ahead. What do you got?
I do think you could be a little more careful about your spilling and dropping of things.
This is unbelievable. Is that what is this the reason why you want to do this?
That's one thing that I think we could work on in 2026. Just give it a little go to be better in that area.
We went to see Derek Stroop, and he told you what the problem is. Derek Stroop said fat people spill on themselves all the time, and they can't stand it, where skinny people think, oh my gosh, it's okay. And then someone walks up, did a fat person spill on you? To the little guy. That's me. I'm the fat guy. I'm the fat guy that spills all the time.
No, that was probably my favorite part, because you really are one of those people, if you spill on yourself, you lose your mind. You literally bought another shirt, bought a new shirt because you spilled on your shirt.
I have done that on the road at different places, yes.
Or just at lunch. We'll have to go to the mall and get you a shirt.
People look ridiculous that walk around with a big old spot on their, how you doing? Okay,
but I thought
a big old spot on their shirt.
He brought it up. He said, when you're a little person and you spill, it's not that bad. But a fat person that spills on their shirt, people just think they've just given up on life.
That's right. That's exactly right. It might be the same shirt you wore yesterday and you spilled on it yesterday too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was funny. But
I don't spill near as much as you make me out to be, but I do spill. I'm worse than the normal human. So that's the way we're starting this thing off, for me to stop spilling.
I just said things that you can improve upon. I literally made you coffee cake yesterday, and you dumped your entire plate in your lap.
That was a mistake.
That's what I'm saying, is just the number of spills.
But you know what? I purposely got it on the blanket, because instead of getting it on the couch, because if I get it on the couch or the carpet, then you go ballistic.
Yeah. So we were able to just take the blanket out and shake it out. But yeah.
And that's what she did, people. She went out the front door in front of houses everywhere, and she was shaking the daggone our blanket with pieces of the coffee cake flying around. That's what she did.
I just was happy you contained it to the blanket. Okay, what's the other thing that I wrote here? Oh, okay. This is a good one for you.
Okay.
Little thing to just work on in 2026.
Okay.
Work on listening before reacting. What do you think about that?
Are we about done?
That is, I only wrote down 2 things. Only 2 things you need improvement on. Those 2 things. I also wrote down things that you've really had positive improvement on. You want to go to that?
What the heck is this? I didn't know you were going this far into this thing.
I told you we were going to do a year-end interview.
I didn't know. Now I'm nervous.
No, I said we can switch to positives.
Okay. Well, listen. I do know that there's no doubt in my mind that if you start to talk, let's say you're getting ready to talk for 30 seconds. After about 12 of those 30 seconds, I already know what you're getting ready to say.
You feel like
That's all I need to hear.
Why finish a sentence?
My brain processes and goes fast. So that's why that happens.
Most of the time you go off in a different direction, and that was not even what I was going to say. But that's why I'm like, maybe let's just listen before reacting. Truly listen.
Jeez, you couldn't wait for this podcast, could you? You waited all of 2025 so you can tell me.
You know what? In all honesty,
what?
I saw somebody post this, that all marriages, it was more as a comedic thing, but that all marriages, you should have a year-end review of how things are going, things that went well, things you need improvement on. And I thought that's hilarious. And I saved that. It was like from last year, and I saved it for this moment.
Wow.
Moment.
You're excited about it then.
So I have some positive improvements that I really want to share with everybody.
All right. What do you got?
You have really done a nice job of working on your tone with me. Really? We've done many a podcast about this. And I can tell that you have really made an effort to be better in that department, and I appreciate it. It has not gone unnoticed.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. It's not easy for me, but my tone can get very big and strong.
Yes, it can. But yeah. I've noticed. And then here's the number one thing. Jay Hughes, if he's listening, will appreciate this one.
Okay.
Because even he's gotten on to you about this. You have made a concerted effort to put the trash bag in the trash can after you take out the garbage. And I've noticed.
I've definitely done that. Yes.
You don't do it every time, but you do it a lot of the time now.
Yeah, I do it. I do it probably every 4 out of 5 times probably now.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that one was just so stupid on my part. I mean, you talk about everybody who listens to this podcast knows I'm lazy, very lazy. But that is beyond lazy. I mean, not only is it lazy, but the daggone trash bags are right next to the trash can. Like they're under the sink. So all I got to do is go like this. Boom, 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 boom. That's it. And I still didn't do it. So yeah, I have done a little better at that.
Yeah, you've done a great job. So my synopsis for 2025 is this. If I can read my writing. I said this in our post that we put that I put out at the end of the year. It will be really hard to top 2025. I feel like 2025 has been a great year. I've loved this year. We have a new grandbaby. We have little Nora. That was a big addition to our family.
We knocked out a bucket list deal.
We had so many new adventures. Yes, we did the Lake Tahoe family trip, which was so much fun. We did our Tahitian cruise, which we've been talking about for years.
Yep.
And that was super special.
Bahamas and Lauderdale, which you love Lauderdale, and Bahamas was a little bit because of the poker and everything, but still, we had
But we hit our 30th year of marriage.
30 years
that
of marriage.
was a big milestone.
You want to show all them what I got you?
I did last week,
Let's do
or
it
the
again.
week before. But yeah, I'll keep flashing it.
Okay, just let them see it.
I'm not going to take it off.
No, you can just go like this, though.
But yeah, we hit that milestone.
Did you show them your Christmas present?
No, Jim got me some beautiful earrings. You can't really see them, but got me some beautiful earrings, and that was lovely.
I got new
boxer shorts,
new
and
slippers and boxer shorts. But that's all I care about. I'm good with that.
Jim's pretty easy to please when it comes to gifts. But no, 30 years of marriage we celebrated, and I don't know, I was just really nostalgic this year because 30 years and I don't know, it just hit differently this year, but I'm pretty proud of us. You know, we're still laughing. We still love hanging out with each other. We still talk about everything under the sun. I feel like it was a great year, and I'm very excited about 2026.
I got a couple things.
Okay.
One of the things for you this year that I think you've gotten better at, but still need to go a little bit further,
okay,
is your empathy.
Okay.
You have gotten better.
Yeah.
But I wonder, fellas, message me on Instagram at Jim Traber and tell me, does anybody's wife out there, when you get sick or have an operation or you get hurt or something bad happened, your wife does an incredible job of like comforting you and taking care of you. And then after a period of time, it's like something in her head goes off and says to herself, okay, I've done this long enough now. And then you change. Not that you're mean, but then you change back like, yeah, okay, go ahead. And that period of time has gotten longer. So I appreciate that.
Yeah, you've got about a good 48 hours.
Depending how big the thing is.
Yeah,
shorter
that's
in 48
true.
hours
That's
sometimes.
true. Yeah.
Yeah. I think the problem with me is, and I bet you the amount of money if you're sitting out there and you have chronic pain. When you have chronic pain, if something happens other than your chronic pain, it's really, really hard for your spouse to say, oh, yeah, because you're always in pain. And I know that's true. I understand that. So that's what happened with us in this last thing. I mean, because I've had a couple of instances in the last 3 days that have been about as painful as anything I felt in my life. But
you feel like I haven't been very empathetic? Is that where you're going with it?
In the beginning you were, but I think after a while you're like, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but you've gotten better.
I'll take it.
You've gotten longer.
Yeah.
There was another one I was going to bring up, and I can't remember what it was. Oh, I can't remember now. Daggone it. Oh, that makes me mad. Okay.
Well, let's get to the positives.
Okay. That was a positive. You've
No.
been better.
Oh, I thought you were bringing up negatives. That was a positive.
I told you you've been better.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. That's it. You got one note for me.
I've had a lot of things going on lately. No. You know what? I'll tell you this. I believe as you get older that you become even more of a person that wants to take care of your house and your home, I think you become even better at it. You've always been incredible at it. You make this house so comfortable. Don't you agree, Jay Pitts? She makes a really comfortable home, doesn't she? I love it. I just love it. And there's other people that will remain nameless that we know that their houses aren't comfortable. They just aren't. I mean, they may like living there, that's fine, but they're not comfortable. And you always make things comfortable. And I just think that you work even harder at that now. It seems like as life goes on, you work even harder and harder to make everything comfortable. So I really, really appreciate that.
Well, thanks.
You're giving me a look like, what's going on?
No, I'm sitting here like on the edge of my seat. I was curious of what you would have to say about all this.
Yeah, you're very comfortable. You make me feel very comfortable.
Well, good.
That's why I like to take naps in the middle of the afternoon.
Okay, so here are 4 things that I read. You're supposed to go over these 4 things with your spouse. So this will be for all the couples out there. Maybe ask your spouse these questions. Okay?
Yep.
You may or may not be able to answer these right away, but we can come back to them later, just the 2 of us. Number 1 is, and I'll ask you this. This will be an easy one. What is your favorite memory of 2025?
It has to be the trip, our bucket list trip. I mean, again, I had a great time in Lake Tahoe too with all the family. But you and I going there and going to those islands that are the most. I mean, Bora Bora is the most beautiful place you'll ever see in your life. I just would probably say that trip was probably my favorite thing. You?
Yeah. I kind of answer this. I couldn't pick one because I did love our time in Lake Tahoe. Like there was that moment where it was me. I think you took a picture of it, but it was all of my girls and me, and we were all like looking at Nora. We had all our grandkids there, and I don't know. I think this is another thing that I'm becoming old, but I try to take in moments like that, and I'm like, because we're not always together. And that moment is like seared in my mind, just everybody laughing and being in the same place and being out in nature. That was just really cool. And then also, yeah, our trip, like every single day of that Tahitian cruise was just unbelievable.
Remember, I told you in the middle of it on like Wednesday or Thursday, I said to you, I just looked at you and I said, I've never felt this relaxed in my life.
Yes.
It was unbelievable. It really was. Nothing. You're
nice.
So far away from.
You're in the middle of nowhere, yeah.
Well, yeah, and you're so far away from your world.
Yeah.
You know, like the problems and everything like that.
Yes.
So yeah, I would say that probably was my favorite
memory.
Trip. Yeah, that's my favorite memory. Yeah. Of course, having the little Nora born, but we weren't there, so.
Yeah.
But that was incredible to have our 5th grandbaby, and also our baby daughter having her first baby was cool too. So.
Yeah. I know. There's been so many this year.
It's been a big year.
It's really been hard
a really big
to nail that down. Okay, what is something new you've learned about yourself this year?
Do you have an answer for you?
This one was hard for me. Really struggling with a couple different things maybe, but you want to come back to that one?
Yeah, let's go back to that one.
Okay, if you could repeat one day from 2025, what would it be and why?
Wow, Jewel. I mean, I guess it would be the day that we went over to Bora Bora. I mean, I just can't. I mean, I love the day that I won that poker tournament. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That was a great day. But I would still probably say that trip. I mean, I just think that trip was as good as it gets.
Yeah.
You know? And the whole time we were there wasn't one argument. There wasn't really any, was there?
No, it was perfect.
It was.
It really was perfect.
It was. So I probably say the one day would be getting on that we went down, we got off the ship. We went to look for diamonds.
No, pearls.
Yeah. And then we went out on that dock. We got on that ship. It took us around the corner, and we saw the place we were going to in Bora Bora, and we went over there. And even though the weather wasn't that nice, we had a great time and everything. So That
Yeah.
day was awesome, I thought.
That was a really good day.
Except when you made me go up that daggone mountain.
It's true. I forgot about that.
That messed me up.
Yeah,
But
you were a little grumpy then, but yeah, that was a good day.
Yeah.
I agree with you. Once again, I was going back and forth the moment between that and then having all the kids. I'm torn because I'm happiest when it's just you and me, and then I'm also happy when I've got all of our family together.
Yeah.
So it's interesting.
I'm selfish, so.
What new experiences do we want to do together in 2026? This is the big one for everybody out there. Jim and I have not nailed it down yet, but we definitely need to get another trip planned for 2026, just the two of us, because we like to have something on our calendar to look forward to.
We really haven't talked about it.
No.
Yet.
So we'll have to figure it out. But I would say that's our number one encouragement to couples. Like, even if you can't do a big bucket list trip, it's not one of those. Like, it took us 30 years to get that one.
Well, it's like the trip you and I just went on up to Tulsa and went to see the comedian.
Yes.
And stayed in that hotel and had a great dinner. That's unbelievable
We have been
time.
just as excited about that trip.
It was fun.
Haven't we?
Yeah, we had a great time. It was a one-day trip, too. We went up and then came back the next day.
Yeah.
Had a nice breakfast the next morning. So, yeah.
But I would say
good.
putting stuff on your calendar, something that you can look forward to, even if it's a year out. I just think that having something to look forward to together, that you're in it together, is a huge thing for marriage.
Our favorite place really in the world is Maui. We've had an unbelievable place there, but of course Maui had those fires and it's been kind of beaten down. A couple of the restaurants we love to death aren't there anymore. We've been thinking about when we should go back there, so maybe we do that next December. I don't know. We'll think about it. Do we want to start going to places that we've never been?
Exactly. I don't know. That's why I said we're going to have to talk about it. So to be continued. But that's the thing. That's all I'm saying with this one is to sit down with your spouse and start saying, what do we want to do in 2026? And for some people, it might be, it's the beginning of the year. They're going to start working out. They're doing their New Year's resolutions. Did you have any New Year's resolutions you wanted to bring up?
New Year's resolutions? Not really. I don't know really. I made a resolution at the beginning of the last year that I didn't want to have any surgeries, and even though I just had this surgery, it wasn't. In other words, I didn't have any more surgeries on my
major surgeries,
orthopedic things and stuff. So I made it through. So maybe I can go through another year with that. I doubt it, but
that would be nice.
Yeah, it would be nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Be nice for you too. What's your New Year's resolution?
I've been trying to do the same thing and I feel like I'm getting better, but I really am trying to be in the moment, with everything, just to take it all in and do things right the first time. You know what I mean? Like, just be in the moment. That's probably the best way to explain it.
I think I'd like to pray a little bit more in 2026.
That's a great one, sweetie.
My problem is when I go to bed at night, people don't know all the things, but I don't sleep well. I just don't sleep well. And I lay there and I start to say a prayer, and the next thing you know, in the middle of the prayer, I'm thinking about something else. Yeah. And that's just bad. You know what I'm saying? When you're talking to God, you shouldn't be suddenly talking about something else. So I'd like to get a little bit stronger in that and get my concentration a little better on that. Is that okay?
Yeah, but I think talking to God is like, talking to me, and you do that with me when you're talking to me. You go off
ADD.
Into yes. So I think God understands you. He made you, and he understands. He probably thinks you're funny.
Sometimes I ask him why he made me, but other than that,
why are you the way you are?
Why have you done this to me? So.
Exactly. No, that's a really good one. I like that one. I think I'm going to join you in that one.
I think 2026, if it's anything like 2025, it'll be a great year.
Yeah.
By the way, if you want to, with my beautiful wife and myself, if you'd like to go to Instagram at Jim Traber, or at Traberhood, send in something that you'd like us to do in 2026. Maybe there's something you'd like us to talk more about, less about, anything. We love your questions you want to find out about us. We would love to hear from you. So go to Instagram at Jim Traber or Traberhood at Traberhood. Sound good?
Sounds great.
I know you might have a little bit more, but I wanted to bring up our man J.R. Holmesy. I talked to him the other day, and he's just so excited about being on our podcast. We love the man. He was in the top 10 of all personal injury lawyers in the state of Oklahoma, and he did some great stuff for us. We had that terrible accident, and you feel helpless at that point. You don't know what to do. He takes care of everything, from the doctors to everything. We got a settlement at the end, which certainly helped. So, J.R. Holmesy, 405-524-1011. 524-1011. That is the number for our man, J.R. Holmesy and Associates. Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really? You don't have any more?
No, that was it.
Well, is there anything else for 26 that you might be excited about?
I'm excited about all of it. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Little Nora's going to turn 1 year old.
I know. We're going to have to go see her for her first birthday. So a lot more milestones to look forward to together.
Wow. Yeah, I hear you. Very good. Let me also say, we are getting ready to write a check to Rob's Ranch, because we were in on the catches for Burks, the wide receiver, Deion Burks, at the University of Oklahoma, $50 per catch. So we're going to write a check. A lot of other people did. We made a lot of money for them. They're just absolutely amazing out there.
Yeah.
And we found out that they are renewed. They're excited about being on the radio station over at the Sports Animal where I am. They're excited about being a part of this. So we love them.
Well, we're excited to be a part of what they've got going on, because they are changing lives. And you have met so many people, and there's been so many. That's another big thing for 2025, is just how many people you've met who have gotten in there. I saw one of the moms messaged you yesterday and said
3 years.
Her son is 3 years sober.
I can't believe it's been that long that
I've
been doing this now.
I think, was he one of the first ones when we started doing this that you helped get in?
Absolutely, yeah. He is the very first one that I helped get in, yeah.
So, I mean, that is just so rewarding, and just the lives that we're seeing changed. And so just being a small part of that.
Can you imagine being her, his mama?
Oh, yeah, I can.
She was crushed by her child, man. He was just messing up and stuff. And then she reached out to me, and I hooked him up, and now he's doing great.
Yeah, it's so wonderful. And just the ripple effect of that, just with kids and the parents, and it changes lives. We're so
doesn't matter
proud
if
to be
you're
a
from
small
Oklahoma.
part.
If you need some help, Rob's Ranch. Go to robsranch.org if you want to donate some money. Down at the bottom it says donate. We love them being continuing to be a part of our podcast. Well, Jewel, I can't wait for 2026 with you, girl.
I'm excited. Let's do it.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much to our man Jay Pitts, doing a great job. And we appreciate all y'all out there, and thank you so much. Join us next year again. Tell your friends, your family, this coming week. All right, and we are definitely going to see you next week right here on the Julie and Jim Traber podcast.